I think we've had some looks in around the net. We haven't capitalized. Obviously, we're working to get there. Our power play's got to be better. When we get opportunities, we get momentum or ultimately score. We got to find ways to generate a little more from that. So, I think just finding a way to bury those ones in front, and then making sure we're better on the PP.
So there's obviously a lot of experience in this room, but how do you reset for Game 3, avoid a hangover, dwelling on these frustrating first two?
No, you can't. You got to focus on the next one. And, win or lose, that's always the approach. But, given the fact that we lost 2 here, we got to find a way to get Game 3 and get some momentum back.
Sid, how much harder is it to do that on the road, having to go to Philadelphia and try to turn this thing around?
Playoffs aren't easy. That's the way it is sometimes. It doesn't always go your way, and especially here at home, would have liked to get at least one, but obviously both, and it didn't happen. So we've got to find a way to regroup and be better for Game 3 and get the next one.
Truthfully, they just haven't given us much, and we got to find a way to break that down. But it's a really good team that we're facing off. So, we should be a very confident group in here. We got the guys. We've been doing it all year. There's no reason why we can't do it next game.
Stuart, are you seeing frustration in here?
No, I think we just got some fight in our game right now. Obviously, when you're down and out, they took 2 games in our barn, so we're not going to let that go easy. So, that's where our fight comes in, and we're trying to get some juice going in this room and show ourselves, show them, show the fans, show everybody that we're gonna. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy beating us, and we're going to show that.
When you first arrived here in December, the team was going through that rough skid there, and I remember one of the things you talked about was just how upbeat everyone still was. Do you still feel some of that?
Oh yeah. After the first game, obviously right now it's not going to be, we're not going to be happy about this, obviously. But tomorrow's a new day. I think we can give ourselves a chance to be upset, be frustrated with this loss, and then when the day comes up tomorrow, when the sun comes up tomorrow, I should say, it's a new day, new opportunity for us to get better and become tighter as a group. And especially when it comes to playoff time, you're playing every other day, so you can't dwell on losses.
What have you learned about the character of this group that shows that you guys are going to be able to respond?
Yeah, I think we've proven it through our actions how resilient our group is. No matter what the score is, no matter what's going on the ice any given day, whether we're going on a losing streak, winning streak, whatever. We keep on battling, we keep on playing our game, we keep on going. We never make it easy on anybody. So, I think all year this year, even when I wasn't here and I was watching, all you saw in this group is heart, resiliency, and just always showing up no matter what.
Another shorthanded goal against, that was a chronic problem for the team in the regular season. I know you weren't here for all that, in net for all that, but any thoughts as far as why that's been a fairly regular problem? Yeah,
I think that one was just a little boo-boo by everybody on the ice, including myself. And we just, when you take a shift off or when you think you got some time because you're on the power play or, whatever the case may be, and you let a chance go, this time of year, guys are going to do their best to bury, obviously. So, even in the regular season, they're going to do their best to bury. So, it's just something that we got to clean up. We just can't take one shift off. You take one shift off, it's the NHL. Guys are good.
Push back and be harder. And I'll reiterate again, our power play has to be better.
Rusty, you only had 2 shots on goal in 5 power plays. Is it that simple that you're not shooting the puck enough on the power play, or is there more to it than that?
There's a lot more to it than that. We aren't making tape-to-tape passes. We aren't making the right reads. We're not doing the things that made us successful or make us successful. And we got to take a hard look in the mirror, and we got to correct that fast.
I imagine there's an agenda to try to shoot the puck more today as opposed to what happened in Game 1. Is the next step accuracy and getting it on point better?
I think when you're playing a team like this who's got bodies in the lane a lot and they're clogging the game up, sometimes you're going to have to take shots and miss the net, and you're going to have to play those pucks that are kind of sprayed off the end wall or off blocks or off goalies, and I think you just got to be on your toes and be ready for those plays. I don't think we're going to get easy offense, and we got to be ready for that.
Down and hopefully throughout the course of the game, when it comes down to it, we have a little bit more energy and jump than them, and so far it's been the other way around.
What are some of the positives that you can pull from that third period where you were able to generate some chances?
No, it's like I said, I think when we sustain some zone time, when we move the puck to open areas and separate ourselves a little bit from their tight checks and their good defensive work, something eventually will open up. It's really hard to defend in the C with the way that everybody's skating these days, and we just don't do enough of it, and come the end of the second, the third period, they have a little bit more energy than we do, and that starts right from the beginning.